Alright y'all, so it snowed and I'm about to pull off of work. I'm like a little bit late, but it's like a normal late for me. Like I have my levels of lateness. Like it's like 5 minutes late, 10 minutes, 15 minutes late. But then when we pass that, it's like not normal. But now we're normal late. And I'm finna work overtime again this Saturday, so I ain't tripping. But I want to show you guys the snow and mainly Liz's sister because she wanted to see the snow. So I'll stand out later specifically for her so she can see it. But this snow is a bitch, so I don't know why she even want to look at this shit. It's the worst. It's not even bad yet, but it's cold as the dickens. I'm not even lying, it's fucking cold. Alright, so walking out of work and going to my other job now. I'm a little bit late, but I planned everything perfectly. Well, I'm only like 3 minutes late. And you know 3 minutes ain't shit. We can make that up on the highway. So, yeah, my Friday was good. It was very productive. Like, I got a lot of good critiques at work. Usually people don't, like, oh, no, this is going to be the death of me, y'all. This busy-ass highway. Usually people don't critique much at work. But, I guess this week they were, like, full of ideas and shit. So, like, that's what we're going to do. I mean, it was good, but I was like, that's what we're going to do. But anyway, I'm on my way to work. I'm happy. Oh, here's some more traffic, y'all. Which is normal on a Friday, but why can't I just come around this little turn on the expressway and it not be no traffic on a Friday? Like, why? But yeah, I feel mainly happy that it was so, like, productive. So I got my critiques, and there was a lot of them, and usually I don't get that much, so that made me happy. I made a great meeting. That made me happy. I was able to get a side project, not all the way done like I wanted to, but I got a good chunk of it done, like 60, 75% of it, so that made me happy. You know, once I hit deadlines, like the stress comes off me. That's why I'm always late, because I'm always trying to hit deadlines before I have to go to another place, to the other place, to my next task. Pretty much why I'm always late. Or I'm just trying to get some sleep. But, so me and baby had a fight this morning. And, I don't know, you ever get into fights and you just know you tripping, but it be like, you still don't want to admit you wrong. But you know y'all both tripping. It's like, oh, some like petty little shit y'all be fighting. So we had one of those fights this morning. But I think, like, the best thing about this fight was that, like, you know, I left to go get her some air in her tire. Then I came back, and it's been like 10 minutes has passed since we fought right before I left. So 10 minutes passed, you know, I was cooled off, and I realized we were just fighting about petty shit. And I knew she didn't think it was going to be, by the time I got back, I had cooled off. It was like 10 minutes later. And, you know, I like to say goodbye and leave on a good note. So I just acted like everything was normal, because in my eyes it was. I wasn't even mad no more. So I told her bye, and stay my ass up in this lane. So, like, I kissed her, told her bye, and she was receptive of my kiss. So I was like, okay, we in the clear. Like, she's not mad, I'm not mad. It's just one of those, like, you know, we both tripping type of fights. But the thing I liked about this fight is that she was like, email me your thoughts on the way out. I was like, excuse me? I never said no shit like this before. And she was like, email me your thoughts. Like, you had a lot to say, and you ain't saying nothing now. So email me your thoughts. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so what we gonna do here? So I got to work. Oh my god, we gonna get in front of him or we not gonna get in front of him? Please get in front of him so I can get in front of him. Nah, nigga, I need to get in front of him. Let me just stay there while you're over here acting confused. So back to the email me your thoughts. I thought that was like the sweetest thing ever, because she was like, you say I never listen to you, so email me your thoughts. Because that was like one thing I said in the argument. I was like, you never listen to me. Well, she do listen to me, but you know how you just be saying shit. So she was like, so you say I never listen to you, so email me your thoughts. And I was like, okay. And I emailed her. You know, it was a civilized conversation, but just telling me like how I felt. And it was like, you know, it didn't come out maybe the correct way before, but I still feel how I mean. And you know, I know yelling doesn't really, I didn't say this, but it was in a tone where it's like, I know yelling doesn't solve anything, so, you know, this is how I feel, and I'm not gonna yell, I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. It's like we got a long way. She was like, okay, you know, I understand where you're coming from. Again, I'm paraphrasing, it's not stuff that was exactly said. She was like, you know, I know where you're coming from, and she explained why she doesn't do what I like her to do, or what I would like her to do. And, you know, I understood where she was coming from. So now I was like, okay, well, I can help you through that. So it's like a thing we kind of worked on together instead of just being angry and not fixing the problem. So that was the one thing I liked about that fight. I go, but I just wanted to let y'all know I'm actually here a minute before I thought I was. And it would have been 2 if I didn't vlog this moment. But I was here a minute before I thought it was going to be. Can I get a hell yeah? Only 2 minutes late to work. Let's go.